Malaysians love taking credit for everything. When Justin was announced as the new Prime Minister for Canada, one of the first few articles that came out in Malaysia was how he has Malaysian ancestry. So I did some googling. What does this ancestry mean? So apparently Justin's mother's great-great-great-grandmother had a father who married a Malaysian lady. Yeah. And then we have a whole article on how he has Malaysian roots. I wonder how they even found out. So Justin, I heard you have Malaysian roots. Not that I know of. What about your mother? I don't think so. What about your grandmother? Nope. What about your great-grandmother? Nope. Great-great-grandmother? Don't think so. Great-great-great-grandmother? Nope. What about your great-great-grandmother's mother's father's wife? Yeah, you're right. She was Malaysian. I mean, it's fine being proud of being Malaysian, but it is a bit too much. And the director of Fast and Furious 7, James 1, not James 2, but James 1. He was Sarawakian born, but then he moved to Australia. One thing I like to point out is he's Malaysian born. He's already now officially Australian. I still see people posting on Facebook and telling me that, oh, did you know the director of Fast and Furious 7 is Malaysian? The richest Malaysian man, Robert Kwok, who is the 110th richest man in the world. He's Malaysian, but his residency is in Hong Kong. Then you have to think, why are all these famous and rich people, they're either Malaysian born or who are Malaysian but not living in Malaysia? Why not we take a look at the inventor of Rainbow Loop, this rubber band toy that lets you create anything you want. The inventor, Mr. Cheong Chun Ng, he's Malaysian born. But then he immigrated to the US where he actually thought of this idea. He couldn't get a spot in the university in Malaysia because back then you have to be super duper smart to get into the universities in Malaysia, or you have to be the original Malaysian. So Malaysians lost a lot of talent to other countries just because they're not wanted here. And then every once in a while, the media complains about the brain drain that's happening in Malaysia, and how the talents in Malaysia are leaving the country and are calling them unpatriotic. But how do you want us to stay in Malaysia if every once in a while someone asks us to go back to China? I mean, it's not even going back to China. I'm fully born and bred here. Even my parents are born here. But then somehow once in a while we're asked to go back to Tongsan. But don't get me wrong, I love Malaysia. I love the food, I love the people. But don't you see the problem here? On why Malaysians leave the country? So Malaysia, don't call us unpatriotic if you're asking us to leave the country. Thank you. Signing out by a fellow Malaysian.